Renewable energy is here. It is creative, accessible, and fun. Hello everybody, my name is Max Chen. I am 9 years old and I am in third grade in HQIS. Before I talk about sustainable renewable technologies, I'm going to talk about what is renewable energy and where it comes from. Renewable energy is a source of energy that comes from nature and never runs out. I'm going to talk about 6 sustainable renewable technologies. Firstly, I'm going to talk about solar energy. Solar energy comes from the sun. There is many solar cells in a solar panel, and when the sunlight hits on the solar cells, which creates positive and negative, can create electricity when they meet. But sometimes when the sunlight hits on the solar cells, the sunlight reflects, so electricity is not made. Next, I'm going to talk about wind energy. Wind energy comes from the wind. The windmill uses the wind by spinning the propellers to make energy. It is used to do many things such as grind grain, pump water, cut wood, and many more. It can kill humans by easily making electricity without harming the earth. Next, I'm going to talk about hydropower. Hydropower comes from the river. There is a wheel, and when the water hits on the wheel spins, making electricity by the force of the river. But sometimes it isn't just a wheel, it is a big dam. The biggest dam in the world is in China, called the Three Gorges. This is in Hubei, Yichang. Next, I'm going to talk about geothermal energy. Geothermal energy comes from the heat inside the earth. There is geothermal power plant and geothermal heat pumps. Geothermal power plant is the most efficient geothermal inventions. The first geothermal power plant got invented in 1904. Next, I'm going to talk about tidal wave energy. Tidal wave energy is like hydropower, but there are some differences. Tidal wave energy comes from the tide from the ocean, and hydropower comes from the rush of the river. I'm going to talk about tidal barrages, tidal fences, and tidal turbines. Tidal barrages is the most efficient tidal invention. It is a big dam. Next, we have tidal fences. Tidal fences are turbines that operate on turnstiles. And lastly, we have tidal turbines. Tidal turbines are like wind power, but on the ocean. Next, I'm going to talk about biomass energy. People can collect food waste, and then they bring it to a place where we make biomass energy. Next, they burn them all up, and then it creates fire. And there is a pot of water on top of the fire. And when the fire heats the water boils, which creates steam. And when the steam rises, there is a turbine on top. The turbine makes the steam go on top to the generator. The generator can turn steam into electricity. Sometimes it isn't just vertical, it could be horizontal too. Hey guys, do you remember what I talked about solar energy? Well, meet my solar power bank. Mr. Zeus is strong, efficient, and very reliable. Mr. Zeus only needs the sun to be powered up. Isn't it great? This kind of invention can help Earth millions of troubles. Well, remember, you don't need to wait to change the world. You already hold the power to make Earth a cleaner planet. I'm Max Chen. Thank you for listening.